named Sally Coles-Robertson. She's a national marketing director, and she'll tell us a little bit about her story with Juice Plus.
Well, good evening, everybody. That's absolutely incredible listening to you all, and I'm honoured to have been invited to come and speak to you this evening. Howard, great conviction there with the business, and I'm so pleased to tell you the good story that I joined in obviously my name's Sally. I'm a hair and beauty therapist, an entrepreneur, and I can actually say that now. Sort of like that title, but anyway, here we go. So my story basically from being a single parent at home some 10 years ago in June, lost my way. My marriage had broken down from we moved back from Australia back to the UK. I lost my job, and I was just in a mess. My children had got infantile eczema. I had irritable bowel syndrome and all bad skin with dermatitis, and my world was just at rock bottom. And a lovely lady called Linda stopped me in the playground and said, you look like a busy mum. I've always been watching you running around all over the place. Would you like to come and see an opportunity? And I was just like, no, thanks. I'm too busy, I haven't got the time, and I don't know what you're talking about. And so we went like that for a while, until there was one night when my child was awake, my youngest child, with 10 years ago, you didn't have the wet wrap bandages that they've got now. They've got like little stockings that you put on your children now. It was bandages. I had to wrap them in emollients and cut the fingernails very, very, very short, and so they couldn't scratch the skin and make it septic. So my child was in a mess, and I remember saying to Linda, who had told me about this Juice Plus, and I wasn't quite sure what she meant, and I just sort of said, can you help me? I don't know what to do. And we met a week later, and got my children on the products, and didn't know what I was doing with, just made sure I was giving the free gummies to them. And seriously, everybody, within 2 weeks, the children's skin cleared up, and I was just like blown away. It's just, it just neutralized the toxicity at the science now. Linda didn't tell me about the business though for quite some time after, and basically I got better, I got more energy, my skin was great, and the kids were one of my children said to me, Mummy, can we have some of that icy lettuce? Which was just like, they're not going to eat icy lettuce. I couldn't think what they were talking about. It was actually iceberg lettuce, which was quite funny, really. So broccoli, they were drinking more water, and just so much more energy, and it was just wonderful. So, and I just thought, I've got to share this. I have a hair and beauty salon, and I've been in the industry for 38 years, and I needed to tell everybody, and I just rang Linda up and said, look, where do I get this from, like in bulk? So at the time, and any of you are listening tonight, and lovely to see you all, any of you in business, I was basically wanting to have the product to be able to sell in my salon. Now you have to have an opening order of £2,000 or £3,000 worth of stock with any industry. Take GHD for example, we have to have £1,000 worth to open each order. So I'm thinking, like, what does it cost? How do I do it? What happens? And she said, well, you just sign up the paperwork and we go ahead. Obviously, I'm a living and breathing the product by this time. And so I said, well, how much does it cost? So she said, oh, 65. And I just thought, what, thousands or, 6,500? I wasn't quite sure what she meant. When she said £65, I was absolutely blown away, like, sign me up, not a problem. And then when I wanted to find out actually how to do the business, it was incredible. Like tonight, you've been through the presentations, which are just incredible. It's bulletproof. So I was very fortunate. I joined the business, and 18 months later went straight up the the marketing plan up to NMD in 18 months, which was quite at that time quite fast, because before, I mean, you guys now, we've got the computer, the software, the global connection. Back then we didn't have all this wonderful social media. We had pen and paper. We didn't have, we just used to make connections. So for those of you that are on the call that might think, oh, I can't do this, I'm not very good on computers, I'm not savvy. I can remember one of my dear friends, Damien Brennan, speaking once, telling me in when I had my NMD presentation in Birmingham, and he said, if you can't do a computer yourself, find somebody that can. And I've never forgot that. So thank you, Damien, for that little golden nugget. So some of you might be thinking, okay, well, what are the secrets? What do you do to actually get to NMD? And I just before the call tonight, I was just thinking back in 2014, when I saw a bonus check go into my bank. For then, it was 10,800. And I, again, don't forget, I told you that my marriage had broken up, and I was a single parent. I lost my job, and so for that, I can't tell you, I can't thank my friend Linda enough for encouraging me to this product, and then obviously finding the business. So, and meeting all these people around the world is just incredible. And again, it's bulletproof. How did I get there? A lot of my staff and team call me acronym Annie. It's a bit of a joke, really, but I like acronyms. So, and I think the best thing for you to do to condense if you feel that it's going to be quite difficult for you, and how do you do that? How am I going to get there? Is start at the beginning of the alphabet and start using your acronyms. Lots of doing words. How am I going to get there? For me, the C is, I like the C word, which is consistency, continuity, be coachable, but be curious. You really have to have these little radar and antennas on to be able to think about, how you're going to get this product out, how we're going to join together and work together and almost like put our arms around the world to get more and more people healthy. We are, promoting healthy living around the world is just such a great mission statement. So, I have never forgotten that, and I continue to do so, but we have to get people healthy and happy. I'm very fortunate as well to be able to go into schools as a STEM ambassador. I don't know if any of you have heard of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So I actually go into schools to teach the children. It's a project called the Green Gunge Project. So we talk about all the vegetables, we talk about all the fruits and the berries, everything that goes into Juice Plus, and we make smoothies, and we make it fun, make it interesting. We talk about how the ingredients in the product is just absolutely phenomenal, and what it does. And I will encourage each and every one of you to go into your, have a look at all the ingredients. Go and Google search what they do for the body, and you will be absolutely amazed by what each and every ingredient does for our body, and share it. I'm sure you all go to hairdressers as well, or barbers. In my industry, we want to have good shiny hair, we want to have good skin, good teeth, healthy gums, nice eyes, beautiful, shiny, sparkly eyes. We've all got the Juice Plus glow. You'll see that when you go into conferences, or if you have a look around the screens, everybody's got glowing skin. And so we need to make sure that we're spreading this word. So next time you go to the salon that you go to, or you have your nails done, or the dietist or ophthalmologist, just mention to them that, who invented putting fruit, veg and berries into a capsule is an absolute genius, and I've had the pleasure to sit by him at dinner. So I can't thank this business enough. The camaraderie, the vision, the growth, and everything, really. just blows me away still.
Oh, Ali, that was just absolutely incredible. I took so much away from that, so many amazing tips. But you know, your children's eczema, that is absolutely life-changing. And of course, we're not allowed to make any medical claims, right?
No, of course.
Oh, of course. But I mean, I just wanted to mention that I've also had some customers and clients and family members who've suffered severely with eczema for a really sustained long period of time and have tried so many different treatments.
That's it.
Within weeks of using our chewables, they've seen really, really significant improvements. So that's absolutely amazing.
I also may I just add as well with the chewables, you know, some of our, I mean, I work with children obviously in schools and in the salon and stuff, but what's really interesting is that how the mindset of some of our parent carers will automatically say, oh no, they won't eat those, they won't, anything to do with goodness, they won't eat them. So I encourage them to put them in a Haribo bag. Just take, you know, the little miniature Haribo bags and take the complication out of it. Don't tell the children what they are. Just leave them on the side. They'll go to them. They'll take them.
Yeah. Our chewables, I have to hide because he thinks they're sweet. But yeah, really good fruit veggies for the kids. Yeah. Sally, you've been absolutely amazing. I feel like I could just sit here and talk to you. Thank you so
You're
much.
Welcome.
And sharing all the top tips. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, James. Thank you. Nice to see you all.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you for all of our amazing guest speakers. We really appreciate it. And if you have been looking at the products of this time, we hope you really enjoyed it, and we can't wait to welcome you to our Juice Plus family. And just a quick mention that this Saturday we have got our coffee morning training from 10 till 12 a.m. We've got an amazing lineup arranged by James again, so thank you so much. And just our favourite way to get our months off to a great start. So we'll see you all on Saturday morning.
Great. And can I just say, I'm just going to say one thing. I know I shouldn't say this. I asked Lauren Roberts, who's our end of this conference speaker on Saturday, I asked her what she'd broken through in terms of earnings, and she told me 2.
I know.
And you can put the figures on that, but it's 2, and it's a very, very big number. So that's incredible. That she's going to be our top speaker at the end of the morning. So it'll be incredible.
So excited. I absolutely love Lauren Roberts. Incredible lineup on Saturday. So thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you all on Saturday morning. Bye.
Well done, everyone. Thank you, Sally. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Recording stopped.